what I'm thinking about. Twin diesel sucking fuel like there's none tomorrow. 57 feet of sleek fiberglass. A monstrous cruiser that goes by the name of... Day like today, you cut through the water. The world is your oyster. A day like today. No boats out there. Sweet. That's the only problem with boating on the weekend. There tend to be a lot of people out there. We were tooling along last weekend. My honey was in the galley making something zesty. I was up on the fly bridge conferring with Captain Martinez. When suddenly we passed someone waving a cushion at us. I said, keep going, Martinez, don't stop. He said, but sir, they're requesting aid. I said, keep going, they're probably out of gas. I hate that. You know, here we go to the trouble of gas up the Goodship grease, to provision up the Goodship grease to make sure everything's working. We get out there and have a nice day, and some schlump who's too lazy to do any of the above ends up making us tow him. So we end up having to throw a line on his boat, go 3 miles an hour, ruins the whole day. We got plans, we got places to go. A 20-minute trip will take an hour and a half, and we're towing that idiot. Captain Martinez said, sir, the license I have, I said, oh, for crying out loud, let's go see what his problem is. So we turn around and we pull up. I said, what's the problem? The guy says, I don't know, look, it can't get it started. I said, oh, for crying out loud. So I hop off. I said, let me take a look on it. Pop the top on that bad boy. Bone dry. Squeeze the ball on his gas line. Nothing. I said, buddy, you got gas in this thing? He said, well, actually, I thought I He thought, I opened one of his gas cans. Bone dry. I gave Captain Martinez the thumbs up sign, which is the signal for Plan A. See, I mean, that kind of ineptitude, that kind of stupidity shouldn't reflect on my day as a boater. Do you think so? If somebody else was too stupid to fill his gas tanks, I should have my day ruined schlepping them back. But I couldn't just leave them there, so that's why we have Plan A. See, as I'm talking to the maggot, Captain walks all the way down to the bow of the Goodship grease, dives in the water, swims underwater around to the rear of the guy's boat and undoes the drain plug in the transom. So as we're talking, all of a sudden a tremendous amount of water starts coming aboard the guy's boat. You know, I'm saying, well, you know, you should really carry extra... Oh, hey, buddy, looks like you sprung a leak here. Jeez, look at this. In no time at all, the water's up to our ankles. He's going, my God, what's the matter? I said, I don't know, you must have hit something. You must have hit something. Jeez, look at it. The water's up to our knees. You see, you can't tow a boat if it's sunk. You see what I'm saying? Huh? So I jump aboard the Goodship grease, and I give the guy a hand. I said, you better climb aboard, man. Your boat's going down. And sure enough, no sooner does the guy climb on board the Goodship grease, then his boat goes under completely. Oomph, gone. The guy's going, my God! But now we have another problem. I don't really want a boat with this maggot on board. I don't know who he is. I don't want him hanging around eating my food, drinking my booze, ogling my woman, leaving skid marks in my Danish marble porcelain convenience. Who is this guy? Well, how do we get him off the boat? We do. But I tell you what, you got a problem here now. Now that you both sunk, it's fair game for the salvers. Like a salvage crew can come along and claim your boat now. They up it. You know, it's theirs. Actually, all you really got to do is hire somebody to lift it, to float it for you, dry the engine out, you'd be all right. But if a salvage crew comes along and you ain't here, well, that boat belongs to somebody else. So what you're going to have to do, buddy, here, is guard the spot. And when I get to where I'm going, I will notify the police that you're out here. They'll come and get you, notify a salvation crew, and then you can be all right. So here, take this life jacket. I gave him a life jacket. I gave him a beer. I gave him a Ritz cracker with a little pate smeared on it. I said, okay. You know, now you guard that spot. All right? And I'll send back a police boat. And the guy said, tell him to send an ambulance, too. I said, ambulance? What for? You look all right. He said, oh, I'm fine, but my wife was sleeping in the cuddy cabin. Oh, no!